I might be a bit rusty on this.
Hi everyone, Tom here. You've told us how much you're loving the brand new episodes on the Have You Been Paying Attention channel. You have. So we wanted to use the time in between seasons to take you back to where it all began. Over the next few months, we'll be releasing full episodes from the first 3 seasons right here, so you can marvel at how young we all look. Subscribe today and take a look back with us here on the Have You Been Paying Attention YouTube channel.
Tonight, join Ed Kavalee, Jane Kennedy, Mick Molloy, Celia Pacquola and Sam Pang as we test their knowledge of the week's events on Have You Been Paying Attention? And now, here's your host, Tom Gleisner.
Good evening, thanks for joining us. The season return of Have You Been Paying Attention? Winter Olympics are behind us. You won't be hearing the phrases triple Lutz or reverse twizzle in prime time for at least another 4 years. And didn't the town of Sochi come up a treat? You can see it there through the window of 10's host studio. Not so much Alpine Wonderland as Adelaide on a wet Tuesday for me. All right, enough of that. Time to meet our special guests for tonight. First up, actor, presenter and host of Triple M Brisbane Breakfast, Mr Ed Kavalee.
Hello, everyone.
Overlooked for a role on The Real Housewives of Melbourne, it's our very own Jane Kennedy. Bon vivant, man about town and co-host of Triple M's Hot Breakfast, Mick Molloy. Making her series return, actor and comedian, Celia Pacquola. And finally, fresh from his support role in the Chappelle Corby movie, I think you'll agree, a masterful performance, Mr Sam Pang. Lovely to have you all. Welcome aboard. Ed, you're just back from Sochi.
Yeah, I don't like you being so unkind about that Winter Wonderland, Tommy. I just got back. I went over for a Pussy Riot concert. Didn't last very long, but I can tell you that...
Very short affair.
Yeah, it was good, though. It was
We
good
should
fun.
hurry up. I think they're in the closing ceremony.
Oh, yeah.
We've been told to move along.
So just quickly, though, Sam, I didn't know you and Mercedes Corby had broken up. That's...
Ed, I can't believe that Tom went with I played that guard in the miniseries.
Yeah.
I didn't just play the guard, I played the judge. I played the lawyer. I was like Eddie Murphy in The Nutty Professor.
A multifaceted performance, and well done, Sam.
Thank you, Ed.
Really, really good.
Celia, welcome back. Good to be back on TV.
Yeah, well, you'd say that since I was doing the show at the end of last year, I actually have been recognised a bit. I got recognised in a police station. Oh. Which is not as bad as it sounds.
No.
It wasn't like a lineup or anything. It was like, oh, there's that girl from The Flashing. But...
Welcome to my world.
yeah.
And Jane, The Real Housewives of Melbourne, any truth that you were scoped out for a big role?
Not enough silicon, apparently, but next time you see me, I'll be packing double Ds.
Look forward.
Maybe I might be in series 2.
Yeah, they can push your buzzer for you. There we are.
Was that a euphemism for something?
No. It is what it is. Well, welcome everyone. Great to have you back for the new season. Let's put our hands on our buzzers and get started with round 1. An Etihad flight from Australia to Abu Dhabi was forced to make an emergency landing due to what? Ed?
Fire in the toilet.
2 separate fires. Well done. Medicare changes were floated this week by the Health Minister. Who is the Health Minister? Sam?
Is it Michelle Bridges?
It is, in fact, Peter Dutton. Peter Cosgrove met the Queen this week. Why? Mickey?
He contacted her on Tinder.
I don't think Her Majesty is on that. Jane?
Because he's going to be Governor-General.
Governor-General in waiting. He went to sort of present
Yes,
his credentials, as you do. This Sydney woman has been arrested in Bali. Anyone tell me what for, Celia?
I don't know, but that's me, isn't it?
Gee, it's not a million miles away, but no.
Well, whatever she did, I have totally landed a role in the miniseries.
Well done. Sam?
Possession of drugs.
Indeed. Police searched her villa. They found marijuana, scales, duct tape and Mike Willisey. So, you join the dots there.
Absolutely play that realistically, because I've done all that stuff, so good.
Tommy, in some good news, there is a Sydney property to rent for the next 9 years, though. So.
This is true. So, swings and roundabouts there, Sam.
That's just happened, isn't it? It's like a nightclub, like 1 in, 1 out policy. Like, we have room. Anyone would like to smuggle some drugs in? I'm straight through, madam.
Straight through they go. OK, hang on to your hats. We've got a new segment here on the show. Yes, it's time to drill down. 3 months working on that lighting change.
Tom, can I say I'm already disappointed in Drill Down?
No, Ed, you're going to love this because tonight our drill down topic is Chappelle Corby. Police raided the offices of Channel 7 on Tuesday. What were they looking for? Mick.
Master copies of Celebrity Splash.
They have been destroyed. I think we can safely say that's it.
No, this is nonsense. They were looking for a contract between Channel 7 and Chappelle Corby to pay for her interview.
Evidence of payment.
I
Quite
read that
correct.
contract, and the $2 million was meant to be delivered by the Sunrise Cash Cow.
Ed, I'm going to pay that. What Channel 7 show is hoping to secure the interview? Celia.
I think it was Deal or No Deal, but they thought it would be really insensitive to make Chappelle open any kind of luggage.
I think that's pretty reasonable. It is, of course, Sunday night. All right, what are they offering? Sam.
$500,000 plus Manu.
$500,000, pay that. Who will be doing the interview? Ed.
Mike Willisey.
Quite correct. What family member is attempting to broker the deal? Nick.
The Bogany one?
That's a fairly wide pool there, Nick. Sam.
The brother-in-law.
The brother-in-law, Wayan Widiata, is attempting to broker the deal, and that is the end of Drill Down.
You can all say I was there the night they did drill down.
Can we all just observe a minute's silence?
I'd love to, Sam, but we don't have time. We used it up during Drill Down. All right, tell me. Let's get this thing back on the rails.
Please.
What are we looking at here? Mick.
That is, they're building a stadium for the World Cup in Brazil. That is one of the new stadiums.
Not going as well as they would have hoped. Jane.
Is that a new ad for erectile dysfunction?
Has nothing to do with nasal delivery technology,
Okay.
Ed.
There was a stack in Port Kembla that was detonated.
Yes, a Port Kembla chimney demolished on Thursday. The World Press Photo of the Year was announced this week. Tell me, what is it of? Celia.
They're trying to get reception.
No, you are right. Do you know who they are?
No.
Nick.
People with Vodafone?
African migrants trying to raise a cheap mobile signal from neighbouring Somalia.
That was Photo of the Year.
That was World Press Photo of the Year. This was the runner-up, which I think beautifully poignant.
There we go.
Which brings us to the end of round one. Plenty more to come when we return. Before we dive into round two, Sam, you're just back from Brazil. Did you have a good trip?
Good trip, Tom. Yes. Was kidnapped.
You were over there in lead up to the World Cup. Is this correct?
Yes. And I just want to say they are lovely people over there. Even my kidnappers. Once they let me go,
you
followed me on Twitter after that. So they're very nice people. Very nice people, Tom.
All right. Tell me, why would I choose to wear one of these suits, Sam?
To spice things up in the bedroom, Tom.
Anyone? Jane?
Because you're in the luge.
They were actually good in the luge. No, a shark repellent, the stripes apparently on the wetsuit. Tell me, what is going on here?
That is a very racy episode of Bondi Rescue. Right there.
It is, in fact, the Sydney Skinny. It was raced this morning. It's a nude ocean swim that they race at Mossman. OK, now it is time for Showbiz.
What?
Thank you, Jane, digging us round, getting it from the lights. All right.
Sound effects.
Thank you.
Jimmy Fallon took over this week as the host of America's Tonight Show. Who was his first guest? Sam.
It was Will Smith.
Indeed. The Tonight Show has run for over 60 years. Who was the original host, Jane?
Bert Newton.
He came early, but not that early. First post, Ed.
Steve Allen.
Correct, Ed. It was Steve Allen. This photo of Kate Upton appeared in the latest Sports Illustrated.
Wow.
What's so special about the shot?
Well. Am I allowed to say, Tom?
You be the judge.
No, it's the first ever zero gravity swimsuit shot, I believe.
Quite correct.
I haven't worked it out yet. Could you just leave that up for me?
I think we might have used all we can at this
getting
time
closer.
slot. Sorry, Mickey. It was in
Hang
fact
Nah, still not coming to me.
it was in fact a serious scientific endeavour testing the effects of weightlessness on silicon. So it was good all round. Who did Kate Blanchett dedicate her BAFTA award to?
It was Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Correct. OK, let's talk Biggest Loser. What a week. Check this out.
It all starts with the shocking answer to the question.
What's wrong with Big Kev?
What was wrong with Big Kev? Ed?
He's fat.
I think
fat.
big boned is the term they like to use on the show. Janie?
They examined him, Tom, and they found that nothing was in fact wrong with him.
Let's have a look at the video
Do you believe that
evidence.
I'll be able to continue to train from here on in?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Okay.
You're quite right, Jane. 10 points. Nothing wrong with Big Kev. Modern Family are filming in Sydney this week. What iconic location are they headed to next? Ed?
They're going to Christmas Island, Tom.
Don't think that's absolutely in the schedule. Mick?
Snowtown.
A little further west. No, Sam?
Hayman Island.
Correct. Well done, Sam.
Oh, you did
Hey, no turning on Sam. He gets an answer right. Let's celebrate. It doesn't happen often. Let's enjoy it. All right, tell me, why is Charlie Sheen smiling? Mickey?
Because he's Charlie Sheen.
Ed?
Well, we can't see what's happening at the bottom of that photo, but also...
No, I was cutting you off there.
But he's engaged.
He just got engaged.
Yeah.
Do you know the occupation of his new fiancée, Jane?
A foreign aid worker, Tom?
Not quite on the CV I've got. Mick?
Head of the IMF.
No, not on my list of achievements. She is, in fact...
Go on, good Sam.
Scientist.
No, we've
Sam
ruled
should-
out.
Clearly not a milliner.
She is, and this is very important, former porn star Brett Rossi. Tell me, what movie has this copy line? The outback can be crazy at this time of year. Ed?
Wolf Creek 2.
Quite correct. What 70s supergroup has ruled out a 40th anniversary tour? Jane?
ABBA.
The Minogue sisters were snapped together midweek. What event were they attending?
The opening of a Botox clinic.
Some Minogue fans in the audience, Mickey. No, a little more musically oriented. Celia?
I think it's the Brit Awards, but it also looks like they've been, like, reconjoined together.
They were never joined. I think I can state that. You're quite right, Celia. The Brit Awards. And that, can you believe it, brings us to the end of round two. Let's check the half-time leaderboard. Out front, it's Ed Kavalee. We'll be back with more right after this. To round three, and it's time for a new segment. I think we'll keep the lights exactly as they are. A little challenge we like to call either or. Now, it's a simple, not so multiple choice test of your topical knowledge. Ed, we'll start with you.
Okay.
Chiwetel Ejiofor, BAFTA-winning actor or co-pilot of hijacked Ethiopian airliner?
I feel like it'll be racist no matter what I say.
Roll the dice.
BAFTA-winning actor.
Correct.
Because he's got the award in front of him.
Yeah, we didn't think that one through, did we? No, pilots often get given awards for landing planes successfully. Jane, the Red Turbo, US bobsled team, or room in which Craig Thompson spent many a happy hour?
Tom, I see you're leaning towards all my interests.
Of course.
Can I just say, if you look closely, I'm actually in that picture.
It's the Mick Molloy Memorial Spa.
Jane.
Well, I think it's in fact the Craig Thompson Memorial Spa. I think it's the yeah.
Craig Thompson's room?
Craig Thompson's happy place.
Correct. Mick.
Yes.
Camp Kiwaza, Venue for Syrian peace talks or North Korean torture camp?
Ooh. It's camp. It sounds great. Sounds like a flying fox involved. I'm going to go torture camp.
Correct.
Torture camp.
Correct.
Wait, and he's seen the photo come up before he's answered there.
And I've actually stayed there. That's good.
Celia, Quinton de Kock, South African batsman or elimination dish on My Kitchen Rules?
Gosh, I hope it's an elimination dish because they've got the French judge. You'd be like, oh, you're Quentin de Kock, you lack firmness and text. It's offensive, isn't it? I'm just out of because I want it to be. It's a dish.
We all want it to be. Unfortunately, it is in fact a South African batsman.
Oh.
Sam, Bruno Banani, Tonga's first ever Winter Olympian or French perfume?
Melon and banana.
Can it be both?
You're right. It is both. Genuinely, it is both. Thank you. Well done, Sam. Stumbled across that. All right, let's move on to steadier ground. It is time for sport. Let's start naturally with the Winter Olympics. Who won the women's ice hockey gold medal? Jane.
I know this.
Oh, no.
Canada.
Canada, they beat the USA. Identify the sports represented by these official Olympic symbols. Anyone? Ed.
Downhill.
Alpine, correct. Next. Celia.
That is riding a sleeping bag down some stairs.
Also known as...
Hip hop.
It's luge. It's the luge.
No, that's
it's the luge.
skeleton I've got
I
here.
said it's the luge, Tom.
It says skeleton on my card.
Skeleton, it's the worm.
Let's have a look at the next one, see if you can identify this, folks. Sam.
I don't know what it is, but I shouldn't be turned on right now, should I?
I think it might be banned in Russia, whatever it is. I know, it's Nordic combined. My favourite is, of course, snowboarding, which I think has been beautifully captured. All right, enough of Sochi. It's on to cricket, on to safer ground.
Oh, great.
Here we go.
Jane, chance to pick up some points here.
Fantastic.
Who made the highest score in South Africa's first innings? Jane.
Kurt von Wilhelm III.
Didn't quite get
the sound
off
of
the
music.
mark, I'm
Okay.
afraid. Anyone know? Ed.
A.B. de Villiers.
For extra points, Ed, what does AB stand for?
Allen Border.
Just the 10 points, I'm afraid. Abraham Benjamin.
Oh, right.
I think the great thing about the South African series is the way it's captured the imagination of the female spectators.
Text. Oh, they're loving it. Oh.
You either text or knit, basically, to get through the
That's
long 5 days that is an international test fixture. All right, Brendan McCullum has become the first New Zealand cricketer to do what? Ed.
Make a living?
But he also did something pretty special
300
this time.
times, got a triple century.
Triple
And there
century,
were
pay
over
that, Ed.
75 screaming fans there to see it.
Very excited over there in NZ. The Socceroos this week unveiled their new World Cup uniform. The tops are said to be inspired by what? Jane.
Subway?
Now that you mention it. Not quite.
74 team, the team that made it in 74.
Their 1970s uniform, I will pay that, Ed. Well done. And that brings us to the end of round 3. Still one last chance for any of our contestants to make up round. What's next on Have You Been Paying Attention? Okay, hands on buzzers, it's time for Rapid Recall. The owners of Facebook have just paid $19 billion for what? Ed.
WhatsApp.
Correct. An Ethiopian airliner was hijacked by who? Jane.
The co-pilot.
Residents of Victorian town Morwell have been warned to stay indoors because of what? Sam.
The other residents of Morwell?
Dangerous carbon dioxide fumes caused by a nearby fire. Flights to Bali have been cancelled this week. Why? Ed.
They're out of Bintang singlets?
That would be a major crisis.
Volcano, Tommy.
Named
Katut. Don't be like that. That's
You know what,
too
you're
easy,
close
Tom.
enough.
Don't be like that.
Mount Kalud, I think.
Apparently all the locals are sheltering under Mercedes' teeth.
Ed, I'm afraid it was the eruption of Mount Kalud, I've been told. You have to have the correct name. Australia has just signed a free trade agreement with what country? Celia.
South Korea. Is it? What?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Little thrown there. Why would I be showing this? Jane.
It's very sad. It's the tree at the US Masters that died or something. They have to rip it down. I live with a golfer.
Jane, it is in fact the
It's the Eisenhower tree.
Whoa.
And Eisenhower back in the day, its named so because he wanted to cut down because he used to hit it all the time.
Jane.
So they called it the Eisenhower tree, and then because of all the ice damage, it died of ice, and they had to
Can you please
decide
make him
to cut
quiet?
it down.
Make him
Mickey, I
Sorry,
think
just because you
Jane...
live with Craig Perry.
Mickey, I think Jane did do the heavy lifting on this answer, so by
Give me
rights,
something.
I'm going to pay that Jane the Eisenhower tree over there.
You didn't know the name of the tree. I called it the Eisenhower tree.
Yeah, but, you know, surfing on...
Sorry, Don Burke.
Jane, I'm going to pay that. Tell me, what world leader did President Obama meet with this week?
Come on. This is yours.
Mick.
Eisenhower.
Talk about the tree.
Jane.
The Dalai Lama.
Dalai Lama. And get this, their two names rhyme. Obama and
Short time.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
I'm docking you 10 points. I'm docking you 10 points.
Mick, I'll make it 20. 500,000 people took to the streets of Melbourne last night for what special event? Sam.
The debut of Drill Down, Tom.
A little more historic. Anyone? Was in fact White Night. Name the... Oh my goodness, that brings us to the end of the show. Let us check the final leaderboard. And our winner is Mr. Ed Kavalee. Congratulations to our winner. Of course, takes home the beautiful plasticized trophy. Thank you to everyone for taking part. We'll be back same time next week with more Have You Been Paying Attention? Well done, Ed.